We got my phone died. When I hooked it up, the cat knocked the charger off, and so it died. Luckily, my other phone was charged, and it's fully charged, and so I'll be able to use my microphone with it, and you can hear me a lot better. So I don't know if you're still there, Debbie, or if you got logged off when I logged off, but I'm going to set us up here and get into there. Psst. I'm going to be watching for you to come back on, so squirt the kitty with the water so she will stay away. Are you there, Debbie? We're getting ready to do Debbie's tarot card reading, but my phone died. And oh, kitty, stop! This kitty cat. The phone didn't die. The kitty cat. Unplugged my phone that was hooked up here, and the phone was almost dead. It died. Luckily, I have a second. You're there. Yes. Okay. The kitty cat unplugged the phone while it was charging, and it died. Luckily, I had my second iPhone ready as a backup, but the thing is that I will be able to. Can you hear me pretty good? Because I have a microphone that I can plug in. If you can't. This kitty cat is going crazy. I've got a water bottle I'll be spraying her with because I want her to stay the heck off of these cards while we're doing our reading, so nobody gets offended by me doing that. Oh. I'm going to need to download the app onto this phone now because hopefully, there we go. Okay, it's charged up. I'm going to download that app, the reading app. I'm so sorry, Debbie. I know you've been on with me for hours on the live waiting for me to do this reading, and I'm so sorry that we keep getting late on this. I apologize. Hopefully it'll come out to be worth your time. Let me download and then we'll move on. I got my tea. I got it over here next to the bed, so we're all good with that. Tarot card readings. Yeah, this kitty is driving me crazy. Instantly jumping on me. I'm almost regretting that I got her because me and Taz are older and we like to have our peace and quiet. I'm waiting for the app to download, that's why I'm talking. But then I are older, we like to have our peace and quiet. We like to get up and do things, but when we're relaxing, we just want to relax. We don't want to be bothered. And this cat is like a little toddler running around the house constantly, tearing if you could see her right now, she's just like tearing up my wardrobe, just yanking at the doors, jumping and bouncing back and forth off of them. And I don't dare put my leg or my hand over the side of the bed because it'll get attacked. Yes, I'm talking about you, Bug. So I have, when I'm relaxing in bed at night, or even in the middle of the night, I have a water bottle because the cat will get up there when I'm sleeping at night and just like a little menace. I can't see the messages. I'm going to have to get my glasses on. You can't get enough of so many messages from strangers. Yes, thank you, Juan. I'm not from China. I'm from United States. This woman is one loopy hell ride. Yeah, thanks, Elijah. Thank you, Lupe. I'll take it, whatever. Anyway, I'm downloading the app so we can do the tarot. It's open. And see if I can log into this one. Taz the Dogger. I'll just log into the one I just created. at gmail.com. And okay, here we are. We got it. We got it. And your question, here comes a pesky cat. How is your life going to turn out? Is that what your question was? How is my life going to turn out? Is my life going to turn out? So it's not going to tell you like exactly what will happen in your life, but it'll give you direction on like things that might be happening, that decisions that you could make. Oh my goodness, cat, please go. All right. So let's start the shuffle. Are you there, Debbie? Yes, you're there. Okay. Yeah, I was really bummed when I got up to get my hot tea, and when I came back, my phone was off. Gingerbread. It's a Christmas tea from last year, but it still tastes really good. Okay. Take a number, Debbie, between 1 and 10. Deck is so big. I'm going to cut it in half and give it a good shuffle and then meet it back together. So Debbie, 1 to 10. Okay, 7. That's how many times I'm going to shuffle in between each card I flip. So every 7 times I will flip a card, okay? Not starting now. I'm just trying to get these nice and shuffled because I'm not sure if they were all in order or if they were mixed up. Okay, so starting right now, we're going to cut them. I'm going to shuffle 3 times and then we'll flip, okay? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here we go. Your first card, this is going to be, why is it not working? Oh, begin reading. Okay. So the first card is going to be, what is the main issue at hand? What is the focus? So what is the main issue at hand? What is the focus of this reading right now? So let's flip your card. And it's the King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, okay. The Knight of Wands, can you see that there? So let me get my little meaning card here and look it up. Knight of Wands. Oh, I did this wrong. Okay, 1 second. It's giving us the cards on here. We want to do this with, it's not what I want to do, sorry. 1 second, I did this wrong. Celtic. I haven't done this for a while. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. So, meanings, that's not what I want. Daily, journal, new reading. Okay, here we go. That's not it. Okay, they changed the website, so... as soon as we get going, it'll be easy. I just need to figure out, they changed the website, and single card, yes or no, it's not what I want to do. Oh, here we go. This might be it. This might be it. Why isn't this letting me do it? That's not what I want to do. I'm so sorry, Debbie. Usually, the way I've done this before, we might have to just, we're just going to look them up. Sorry. So the first card that you got was the Knight of Wands. I'm going to type it in here, Knight Wands. This isn't being very helpful. Queen, Knight. Here we go. So the Knight of the Wands. There are no limits to your energy. I'm not liking how this is working out, because this isn't what I used before. Let me see if the book is going to help me better, because I'm not really used to that. Ten of Wands, Queen, here we go. Page, Queen, King. Okay. Journal. See, usually what's happening here is it's picking its own cards. And normally I could like get the cards and you want to do this time. I'm sorry, Debbie. I know it's I really want to do it for you now, but I'm having a hard time because I can't interpret the cards. I have to look them up. And the website that I usually use is not the same as it was in the past. So, it's fine. I thought I really wanted to do this for you. Come on, kitty, go out. Let me see if there's an easier way we could do it, a smaller reading. I want to give you something and just give you something. You know, I don't want you to go off of here. You waited for so long and I don't wait. So, here's the different spreads. I just haven't done it from this book before. Are you still there, Debbie? So with this Knight of Wands that I pulled up, it says, what have you been dreaming about? The Knight of Wands gallops in and out of your reading with messages, adventures, and impulsivity, and a braving pursuing the thing you inspire the most. That passion project that you've been tinkering with, that drum circle you've always wanted to join, allow spontaneity into your choices, yourself with the freedom to shift your reality to match your desires. No, this is fine. I figured it out in the book. We can just do it by the book. So hopefully you. So the first card that I pulled was the Knight of Wands, and it was saying, I'll try to hold it like this. It says, Debbie, what have you been dreaming about? The Knight of Wands gallops in and out of your reading with messages of adventure. Um, it says, go with it. Allow this high-spirited energy to rush in and excite a wildfire of positive momentum. In shadow, this card counsels reckless impulsivity and heated outbursts. You don't want all that pent-up creative energy to spontaneously combust. Fan the flame of some energy for the long haul. Make your passion work for you. So has there been something that you've been dreaming about? I mean, obviously, because you asked me how your life is going to turn out. Like, I remember earlier that you, I'm not sure if that was you that I was talking to that said you had back problems like I did. Are you still, Debbie? So the Knight of Wands is saying that you are looking for adventure and courage to pursue your dreams. You've been dreaming of your partner who passed away. So having a hard time moving on, not moving on, but fulfilling your dreams of finishing the things that you still want to do in life, your bucket list. And you've been having that in your, about him, and maybe it's holding you back. Maybe you feel some kind of guilt, not wanting to go on without him. Perhaps. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So that's the issue. It says that that's the issue at hand. The issue at hand in what you were asking about your life is, it's all coming back to me now. The issue at hand is that you don't know how to move on into doing the things that you want to continue doing in life. You've been dreaming about it, you've been thinking about it, and it's hard for you to move on. So that's the issue at hand. And let me get back to the number 2. So number 2, the second card we're going to do is what blocks you from having resolving this problem? What must you do to overcome this? So this is what this card is going to give us some kind of answer. So 7 was your number, so we're going to shuffle 7 times. 1. Oh, that card flipped out, so we're going to use that. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So we're going to shuffle 7 times, but if a card jumps out, we use it. So the Queen of Pentacles. So what blocks you from being able to move on from this and be able to manifest finish doing the things that you need to do in life? So that was the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm glad that we didn't put this off. I would have felt really bad going to bed knowing that I didn't get to do this reading for you. So the Queen of Pentacles, it says this is what blocks you from being able to move on. Because you are a healer, you're a self-made person, material wealth, abundance, strength in family and community, a kind and nurturing heart, being down to earth and generous. So because you are all of these things, it makes you hard. Maybe you have some kind of guilt with moving on because of your kind heart, nurturing heart. You feel like you are not able to continue doing the things that you want to do because your husband isn't there with you to do them with you. That's what's stopping you, is because your heart is holding you back. Somebody who doesn't have a heart, they would care less. They would just move on and do what they want to do. They're like, whatever, it's my life. I'm going to just continue living. It's my life, But because you are still living in that pain and sorrow and feeling like you don't have him there with you anymore. You feel some kind of guilt for moving on without him. Is any of that resonating with you? Thank you for that comment. All right, so Debbie, is that, yes, that's resonating with you? All right. So the third, let's go on to the third card. The third card is going to be what are some of your possible hidden emotions? How do you really feel about the matter? So Debbie, I hope you're still there. Okay, yes, we have been doing everything together and cannot move on without him. Yes. So the next question for the third card is, how do you really feel about the matter? Are there some possible hidden emotions? So let's go to the next card here. So 7 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7th card. So this is the 4 of Swords. Is that how you kind of feel right now? You see that, Debbie? So the 4 of Swords, this one is, how do you really feel about the matter? Wow, that's crazy, huh? How do you feel about it? It looks like you dreaming at night, laying in bed dreaming, curled up in a ball, sad. There's a heart laying next to you. Do you see that? Like I said, I don't believe these cards are magic or anything, but man, sometimes they just hit the spot. And I don't even know you, you know? I don't even know you. So I'm going to look this card up, but I mean, just by looking at it, I mean, how does it ask you how you feel about the matter? And this is the card that came up. So how do you feel about the matter? 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Do you even believe this kind of stuff? No, I was actually talking about this earlier today. I don't believe these are magical. I like to have fun with it. Like, you know, that this card came up when she says, how does she feel about moving on without her husband? And this came up. It still makes me, like, I don't believe in ghosts, okay? But I still get scared of ghosts. I don't believe them. And so I still get, I don't believe in the tarot has magic, but I still get excited when I see that they give us answers. And I could ask any question basically, and this card could apply to anybody. It just depends on what's going on in your life. And so it's kind of like a counseling session when you flip the cards and help people walk through talk about their problems. It's just another way of counseling. So anyway, so let's read this. The 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. Ace, 2, 3, 4 of Swords. Okay. So it says, how do you feel about the matter? That you're healing from burnout. You need to slow down and have some self-love and renewal. Transfer from the shadows. This deep resting period in your life marks a moment of intentional healing and wellness. It is integral to your being at this time, body, mind, and spirit. How you heal is your choice, and you can find quiet regeneration through sleep or other restorative practices like meditation, journaling, energy healing, etc. Consciously deciding to slow down and process before sprinting ahead. Tend to your wounds as you may be on the verge of burnout. Your nest will grow around you as you sleep, and the landscape of your life will shift beautifully as you fall into your own energy. In your dream state, you will transmute and transform your experiences and emerge renewed, whole, and ready to rise. But first, you must rest. Sweet dreams, sweet chickadee. Sweet dreams, sweet chickadee. That's funny. Who's that behind me? My dogs. My Halloween stuff. Anyway, is that making sense to you, Debbie? Like, it's saying you need to slow down, take care of yourself, and heal. Okay? So again, we'll that was the first card. Queen of Pentacles. And there we go. You can't sleep at night. I was like that when I was disabled. I could only sleep in the daytime for some reason. I would be up all night and then I would fall asleep around 5 o'clock in the morning and then just sleep my day away. I didn't even have a life. Is that how it feels? Me next, or are you going to bed soon? Yes, Jennifer, I can do a reading for you next if you would like. If you're going to be on that long, I have a feeling you'll fall asleep before I finish. Okay, Debbie, back to you. That's my daughter, by the way, the Anthony Brune and family. That's my daughter. So thank you for coming on, Jennifer. You can be my little moderator, okay? All right, so the next card is going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4. So what happened in the past? It says what happened in the past that has made you feel the way you're feeling right now. So 7 shuffles. 1, what in the past has made you feel this way? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got the Devil card. That doesn't mean devil, so I don't want you to get freaked out. So it says, what is your feelings or belief in the past that has shaped the situation? So what happened in the past that has made you feel these feelings that you're having right now? Not being able to move on, not getting enough rest, that kind of thing. So let's look up the Devil card. Number is up. The Hermit, the World. This book is so little. Magician. I can't remember what number the Devil is, so we have to go through each page so we can find him. The Emperor. Lovers. Chariot, Strength, Hermit, the Wheel. We're getting there. The Devil. Okay. So what happened in the past that makes you feel like this? Is that what attitudes or feelings or beliefs have shaped this? So it says, Vices, the grip of addiction, a need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy, materialism, the healing found in darkness, manipulation, lying to yourself, temptation. I'm not sure how this is working into yours. We'll read what it says though. The devil reaches out his hand, granting a release from the mundane with promises of earthly and material pleasures. While sometimes this release is healthy and necessary, he hides the fact that he offers everything you can be addicted to, from alcohol, drugs, work, and sex to more. Nuanced additions like codependent relationships or how others make you feel. Anything can entrap you or overtake your life, can be harmful in excess. The devil is a nudge to delve you into your own shadows. He will bring you here, and then it's up to you to fall fully into darkness or work on healing your relationship with your beautiful heart. Illuminate the things that you are vying for your time, the energy, your love, and that leave you feeling empty. Remember that addictions don't necessarily look scary and demonic until they do. Seek liberation from the bindings that are keeping you trapped and untether yourself. In darkness, look to fragmented aspects of the self as a source of light. So it doesn't just necessarily mean like you're having addictions to drugs. I mean, I don't know anything about you, so it's talking about addictions and stuff, but it doesn't just mean like drugs and alcohol or medication. It can be things that you do in life, a way of thinking. If you have a negative way of thinking, if you're you tend to just be on the negative, dark drama side of life, and the habit of, it's something me and my daughter talk about a lot, is that we it's really easy for us to get caught up into gossip. Like, we'll get on the phone and start, did you hear this about so-and-so? Did you hear that about so-and-so? And then we're on the phone calling each other all day. Oh my gosh, I got something else to tell you. So that's a habit that you can make just in the way that you're thinking. Instead, we've had to tell each other several times, like, let's stop talking about the drama. Let's only talk when we have something good that we want to share with each other. So I don't know if that applies to you in your life at all, whether it's drugs, alcohol, any kind of addiction that you can have in your life is keeping you from being able to work through this problem that you're having. So I don't know, you don't have to put it up here on the screen for anybody, people to talk about, but in your heart what maybe 24 years, and recently I have been wanting to drink again. So something that's been on your mind. So it says, what attitudes, feelings, and beliefs in the past have shaped the situation? So so let's see what the next card says. The next card will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next card is, how do you feel about this? What's going on with this? How do you feel about it? So 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we got 2 cards that flipped over, so we got to take these. So this will be the first one. I'll put this one down. And by the way, I just want to show you guys, the little kitty finally settled down and went to sleep. You can see the little one right there. Anyway. Okay. Let me get a drink of my tea. Okay, so this card that you got, it says, what are some beliefs about this that's happening? What do you believe about this? And it's the Nine of Cups. So let's look and see what the Nine of Cups says. I know cups are about love. Anything about the cups have to do with love. So the Nine of Cups, it looks like there's an abundance because there's 9 cups, and she's like, way too many of them. Maybe there's too much love that she's, I don't know about too much love. I don't know. Let's look it up because I don't know what I'm talking about all the time. All right, cups, cups, cups. Wands, cups. 8 of Cups. Is that what I said? 8? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups says, Nine of Cups. This card is of abundance and happiness and often fittingly called the wish card. What have you been wishing for? Allow yourself to experience how fulfilling this journey can be and fill your life with all the laughter and bliss needed to spur you into the next phase of your happiness. Take stock of all the feels that are surfacing and remember to practice gratitude for the manifestation of your dreams. The appearance of this card in the spread is an auspicious message of prosperity, harmony, and getting what you desire. What have you been working toward is coming to you, so enjoy life's pleasures and sink into the awe and wonder of the joyous heart. It says, I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. But then it also says that there has been a delayed gratification, unfulfilled desires. So it's saying that you haven't had those things, but they are coming. You just need to open your heart to them. Okay? 8 of Cups. And the other one that flipped over was the 10 of Swords. So let's see what the 10 of Swords has to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have 3 more cards after this one. So this is the 10 of Swords. Swords, swords, swords. Ace, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Okay. And this one is, what is your perception on things? How does your perception affect things? So, says that you've had painful endings. There was a crisis. You've been stabbed in the back. There's been an opportunity to find deep healing and an opportunity to find hope through all of these. So I can definitely see the painful endings and a crisis. I don't know about the stabbed in the back. I mean, you're the only one who can answer that. And that you are going to have an opportunity to find deep healing. The 10 of Swords comes to us in times of blinding truth. Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. So I think it's not the backstabbing. I think this is more about your personal loss. The card can mark an abrupt end to our current path and a jarring resolution in the form of broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or a discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Remember, our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate and initiate ability to heal. I think this sounds a lot like what you're going through. Your dark night of the soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn. that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending, and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the greatest task of the bruised heart. And then it says, I am healing every day. Okay. So we have 3 more cards. This one is going to be, what is your current situation? This is going to be about your current situation. 4, 5, 6, 7. Five of Wands. Okay, let's look up the Five of Wands. This is your current situation. So your current situation is competition, conflict, challenge, being pushed by others, mental jousting, adrenaline, aggression. And it says a little rivalry can be a good thing. It can push us to become the very best version of ourselves and to move quicker than we would if we were alone. Allow opposition and challenge to help you to evolve your methods and to push you into self-imposed limitations. If competition becomes unhealthy and you are experiencing the dark side of conflict or ambition, it's time to take a step back and retreat from energies that are hindering your process. So do you have somebody in your life that's always there making you feel like you have to be competitive with conversation, with family members, with work, with anything that you do? Do you always have somebody who's trying to outdo what you're doing, making you feel bad every day in the moment? So, what else does it say? Sometimes you need to be right, or sometimes the need to be right or the personal feelings around being questioned or challenged can interfere with the ability to see your path clearly. So you may need to fly solo for a bit in order to reevaluate your opinions. So it's saying that if you have people in your life that are making you feel like that, maybe it's best to not cut them out completely, but just kind of like take some time back away from. I had to do that when I was disabled. I just didn't feel like I could get along with people because I was angry, I was sad, I was depressed. It was unfair, the things that I was going through, and the position, why I got put into the position where I became disabled. I was very upset that this had happened to me when I wanted to just live my life and have everything that had been taken away from me. So I had to go through a period of time during that time. I don't know if it was a year, maybe 2 years. I know it was more than 6 months, where I had to be alone and just to reset in my head to, grow and become that person that I wasn't before. Because we have to keep evolving and becoming new people. Not new, but we can't stay the same. Like if you were in a relationship and your husband isn't here anymore, it's not you and your partner anymore. I know you love him and you miss him, but he's not here, and you have to learn how to evolve and work your way through life without him. When you can keep his memories, but now it's you and you have to move on. So sometimes it takes time. You have to pull back away from other people and have that time alone, especially if people are making you feel a certain way. So I'm hoping this is helping, Debbie. What do you fear most regarding this reading, or the situation? What would you fear most hearing about? What would make you feel bad? or has made you feel bad so far in what we've been talking about. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the Death card. What do you fear the most? This is the Death card, and that doesn't mean dying necessarily, okay? So this is the Death card. Are you still there, Debbie? I'm hoping I didn't lose you. I got one more card after this, and that your reading will be over. But I hope I didn't lose you. Okay, you're still there. Okay. So the Death card, like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean death, but in this reading, I mean, we are speaking of your husband who passed. That was number 13. There's a number on there. Okay. Death. Well, it's called Death or Rebirth. It's not just the Death card. It could be either death or rebirth. Okay? So it's not necessarily dying or something that goes away. It's something that goes away or could be reborn. Says this is what you are fearing the most. So this is the cycles of transformation, changes, new beliefs, endings, clinging to the past, your fear of change, mourning your loss and mourning. You are on the cusp of a massive transformation, and it's time to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. I mean, that's exactly what you were talking about. So you need to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. The energy and transmutation and rebirth signals a beautiful metamorphosis that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. A cycle of your life, a relationship, a belief, a career path, or an outdated plan for the future is coming to an inevitable end. So in this case, a relationship, a cycle in your life, your relationship has come to an end. Deep breath is needed. Know that this card urges you to release what is already losing energy and to focus on things that are already gaining momentum. Welcome the possibility of something new and allow this phase to come to a graceful end. Look towards the magic of the newfound horizon, because underneath is morbid exterior. The Death card heralds exciting times filled with brightness and so much potential. A new light awaits. And then it says, I will allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energy to new beginnings. That's pretty significant there, Debbie, right? Pretty significant stuff. And the last card, where is us all leading to? What is a likely outcome of this situation? I mean, I think this kind of answered it right there. But let's see what the next card brings. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's the last one. Three of Wands. That's a beautiful card. It's a girl going into the ocean and swim on a surfboard. Well, let's see what it means. Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Okay. This one. So this one says, this is the last card. What do you hope to happen? What do you hope for in your future? So it says that you hope to have energy manifested. You're waiting for the results of your effort. You're waiting the arrival of opportunities, finally understanding your ambitions, continuous improvement and moving in the right direction. It says you've been doing the work. Watch for the sign that your dream is on the way, because they are everywhere. Take pride in the progress you've made, for your past efforts have created the momentum you needed to get the ball rolling. Today you are moving through energy you created in the past, and being here ready and waiting is a milestone you should recognize as success. While there is still work to be done, know that you are headed in the right direction, and you will see your big waves coming in soon. When they arrive, you may not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for the new relationship, the new client, or the lucky break on the horizon, for the arrival is imminent. And your quote is, I am expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on the way. So, those are your cards, Debbie. So we'll go past them again in case you want to look back, if you ever want to look at this and see what your cards were. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords. Oh, those almost look the same. Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, Death or Rebirth, and the Three of Wands. That's basically you looking on into the future of things to come, and that you're ready to meet those waves full force if needed. All right. Well, guys, I think I'm going to shut down the cam for the night because I didn't get to eat when I came in from the beach. And I think my dinner's about ready over there. So I'm hungry, kind of tired. So nice getting to meet you, Debbie. And you're welcome. I hope it was helpful. I know they're helpful when I do them for myself. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So I'll be on again tomorrow night. If anybody wants to come, first person who asks for a reading, I'll do that for them. And anyway, so you guys all have a good Saturday, and I hope you come back on, Debbie, and chat. It was nice having you, really. My life isn't great either. You know, I went through some really big hard times, and although my partner didn't die, I lost a very solid partner in life when I became disabled, and it broke my heart and ripped my soul, and it's been very difficult. That was in 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's been 5 years now, and I'm still trying to just find myself again. So it's a long road. But, you know, we got this. We got it. And you got it. Just try to find some things that make you happy and do them. Even if it's just once a week. Like, I started going to the ocean with my dog. And you just got to find that one thing that makes you happy. And, you know, don't really, I don't think you should make it a person, make it a thing that you do, like on this earth, you know, something that you connect with the earth, with nature. And relationships will come in time, but you got to take time, like the card said, to be by yourself and ride the solo for a bit. You know, get a pet if you don't have one, and take that pet out, like I do with Tasman, and walk the beach once a week. It's healed me a lot, so I'm glad I can share that with you guys. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go have dinner, and I will be back probably tomorrow. We're gonna go to we're gonna take the kitty and Tasman, who is back here. There's little Taz back here sleeping. Yeah, she, all right, I'll leave you alone. She doesn't want to be bothered. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Did you guys hear that? I touched her and she barked at me. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Anyway, I'm going to take them to, I think, to the park tomorrow. And the kitty's going to have her little leash on. So we're going to walk around in the park. So I'll be live tomorrow if you guys want to come hang out. And anyway, happy Saturday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.